We are from Massive One from SMK TAMAN Mount Austin, Malaysia. My name is Muhammad AZIZUL HAZIQ bin Muhammad HAIRUDIN.
My name is Umar Abdul Aziz bin Kamarul Azizi.
My name is Raghavendra, son of Themelselvam.
Project is MOHD.
Zero hunger, climate action, sustainable and communities. That's our SDG. Since COVID-19 started, some farmers can't go out and work since they must spread the virus to others. This explains why our project helps solve zero hunger, sustainable development goal. Climate action is caused by deforestation and greenhouse gas. Our project can reduce methane gas produced by cow farm and Alcatera. It also makes more oxygen since oxygen is produced by plants. Sustainable communities. Our project can be used for large communities since it's portable and doesn't take a lot of space.
What is MOHD? MOHD is IoT-based plant monitoring system which aims to develop a smart and eco-friendly IoT indoor farming system which is able to monitor the optional condition of the crop by just using an app and fogger system. Our objective is to save space and the framework utilization is entirely appropriate for the temperature in the house. We thought of the plan to make a tree planting site that has demonstrated to be compelling in zeroing on cheap food source, just as having the option to accomplish expanded harvest yields on the ground that not many development frameworks that emphasize square cleanliness, particularly organics, product brought into the country that will positively be protected to keep our togetherness and unique appearance. We focus on this item to network that need movement food source without swarming in general store while having the options to stay away of the progression outside, right? We aim to solve this certain of problems like unsanitary weather conditions and farmers face when pest problem in the farms. Farmers also lack data for analyze to optimize quality on volume of crops. Traditional farming is more expensive to maintain equipment and to build in the first place. The widespread of using pesticides, including domestic animals, contaminations and death, and pesticides resistance, honeybee and pollination decline, uses to extend crop, fishery and bird uses, and contamination of groundwater. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, many farmers were not able to grow and sell their crops to large market due to the lack of manpower and fear of getting infected.
Now I'd like to explain about scientific principle to support our project. We use scientific principles such as evaporation to supply water to our plant. Evaporation is a process by which water changes from a liquid to a gas or vapor. Evaporation is a primary pathway that water moves from the liquid state back into water cycle as atmospheric water vapor. Studied by US Geological Survey have shown that ocean, seas, lakes and rivers provide nearly 90% of the moisture in the atmosphere via evaporation, with the remaining 10% being contributed by plant transpiration.
This creation intends to make a better farming and eco-friendly active indoor farming. MOHD can save space and increase crop yields without the need to care for the plant daily. By using the app connected the IoT system where the user is able to monitor their crops from a long distance. This invention can reduce water wastage and creates a sufficient farming environment. You also can get fresh vegetable by planting it by yourself using MOHD without having to go to crowded places such as supermarket. Lastly, MOHD can convert water mixed with nutrition into vapor that will maximize absorption by the plant's root.
The material used in MOHD are Node MCU ESP8266 as the motherboard, nutrients level, temperature and humidity sensor to help monitor the plants, the LED light used to indicate if the user's phone is connected to the MOHD or not, the USB fogger used as a nutrient supplier, and the lithium-ion battery used as the main power source. And finally, the input gathered will be sent through Wi-Fi to the user's phone in real time. The total cost is 450 ringgit and is 3D printed out of strong ABS filament, making it durable and safe to use since it's non-toxic and can be used for a long period of time before losing its battery power, as one full charge can last up to 5 to 8 hours. Also a low-cost, long-term IoT-based farming system with modern systems, and we plan to make a large, compact indoor vertical farm using IoT farming system with the addition of fish as a natural nutrient source, and adding more sensors like long-range wireless light sensors and being able to make 20% more yield than traditional farms.